I have sat with many people in the quiet spaces of struggle, in offices, in community centers, and over cups of coffee. I have listened to hearts that long for a different story, for freedom from a habit, for healing in a relationship, or for a new direction in life. The desire for change is often so genuine, and it is a powerful, powerful step. But here's a tender truth I've learned. Desire on its own is not the same as commitment. I've walked alongside individuals who truly profess they wanted things to be different. And in my deep care for them, I've poured out my own self, my time, my energy, my presence, and even practical resources, hoping to be the bridge to their breakthrough. I have learned a lesson. I cannot want someone's change more than they want it for themselves. I cannot carry a vision for their life that they are not yet ready to pick up. The most well-intentioned support from a pastor, a social worker, or a coach can become an empty vessel if the person we're working with isn't ready to fill it with their own intention. So this is where we meet the hard, beautiful work of intentionality. Think of intentionality as the anchor that holds desire in place. Desire is the why, but intentionality is the how. It is the daily, sometimes moment by moment choice to align your actions with the future you say you want. It's the conscious decisions to turn away from the familiar path of old habits and to put one foot in front of the other on the unfamiliar road of change. So I want to share with you what intentionality means. Intentionality means you stop waiting for motivation to strike and instead build a structure of accountability. Intentionality means you identify the specific triggers that lead you backward and create a plan to meet them with a new response. Intentionality also means showing up for yourself, even on the days you don't feel like it, because you're more committed to your future than you are comfortable with your present. And we must hold this truth gently. Change takes time. It's not a straight line. There'll be setbacks, stumbles, and days when you feel you've taken 2 steps back. That is not failure. That is the process of becoming. The timeline of growth is not measured in days, but in the accumulation of small intentional choices. So, as someone who walks alongside others, my role shifts. I am here to offer the steady presence, the practical tools, and the encouraging word. But the engine of change, the daily choice to be intentional, that must come from within you. The question I now leave with those I sit with is not just, do you want to change, but a deeper, more empowering one. Are you ready to choose it? Not once, but today and every day until the new way becomes your way. The answer to that question is where transformation truly begins. Thank you for watching Behold and Become with Brenda Shoko. If this conversation resonated with you, the journey doesn't have to end here. My books and resources are designed to be a continued companion on your path toward integrated healing and becoming who you were truly meant to be. You can find all of them along with information about personalized counseling, coaching, and masterclasses on my website, brendashoko.com. I would love to support you further. Visit brendashoko.com to begin the next chapter of your story.